I'm stuck. I'm completely stuck. Yes, you heard me. I have got writer's block, and I've had this for a few days now, and I've had enough of it. I can't take it anymore. So I'm going to talk to you guys today about my writer's block. We're going to do an exercise together to try and unblock our writer's block. So if you're new here, my name is Bianca, and I do writing related videos. I'm in the process of writing my first book called Perfectly Fractured. And if you're interested in writing related content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Started off as having really stagnant writing. Whenever I try to get words down on the page, it felt really forced. And whatever I was putting on the page, it just wasn't my normal writing. It didn't sound good. And I was getting really concerned about my writing. So it got to the point yesterday where I didn't write altogether. I just wasn't in the mood. I felt like I would be forcing myself, and I think that's the worst thing that you can do as a writer, try and force yourself to write when you really can't write. And I knew that I would have to do an intervention. So I've got a little technique that I use for writer's block, and I thought that I would share with all of you guys today. And it's a bit of a therapeutic intervention, and it's not that comfortable to do. So some of you guys may not be as comfortable to do it because it involves going a lot deeper into your feelings and maybe some painful stuff that's going on in your life right now. But I felt like it was really important to share this with you guys. So the technique that I'm going to use is very simple. It's not that long. And I'm going to talk a bit about why I believe that we get writer's block in the first place. So I think that we get writer's block because it has to do with what's going on in your mind. And if you've got a lot of stuff playing in your mind and you've got a lot of stuff going on in your life right now, there's not going to be that much room for creativity and for writing. So it's about clearing out all of that stuff out of your mind that's really taking up all of that space and bringing in room for creativity, letting your imagination run wild. And I know that over the past few days when I've been trying to write, I've had a lot of other things on my mind, and that's why there's just been no room for me to actually be creative and to write. So we're going to do a little bit of an exercise together today, and we're going to see how it goes. So all you're going to need for this exercise is a notebook and a pen. You can use your laptop, but you're probably better off using a notebook. And what we're going to do to start is we're going to close our eyes. And then when we close our eyes, we're going to think about all the stuff that's been playing on our mind lately. So think about maybe some things that have been annoying you, some things that have made you sad, some things that have been stressful. Anything that comes to mind, just close your eyes and let it come to your mind. I'm going to do this for a few minutes until we've finally got our mind focused on whatever problem we have going on in our life right now. So take as long as you need to do this. You should know when you're ready, when you start to feel all of the emotions that you've had sort of below the surface, the ones associated with your problems. So if you're mad at a family member because they've done something that's really hurt your feelings lately and you start to feel that anger, that's a really good sign. And once you're starting to feel all those emotions, it's time to open your eyes. And once you open your eyes, we're going to get out our pen and our paper, and we're just going to write. It doesn't matter what you write, just write anything that comes to mind. So if that family member has made you angry, just write I am angry and just keep on writing. And just get those words flowing. It doesn't matter if you don't know what to write. If you don't know what to write, just write I don't know what to write. Just keep on getting that flow going. If you don't know straight away what exactly is the thing that's hurting you, what's the thing that's actually causing the block, that's completely okay. All you have to do is just start writing, and then eventually it will come out, because there's a link between your subconscious and your conscious mind, and it's about opening up that link and trying to get down exactly what is the problem. I'm going to get out my pen and my paper and I'm going to start writing. There's no time limit. You can write for as long as you want. We just need to get whatever it is out of our system that's causing that block. Okay, I'm going to get started. you get really emotional, that's actually a really good thing. That means that whatever is hurting you or blocking your writing is finally coming out. When you feel like you can't write anymore, you will know when you are finished. There'll come a time where you just stop writing and whatever you've had to say or whatever you need to write has been written. I would probably wait a few hours until you start actually working on your writing projects, but then hopefully this technique actually helps clear out all of that stuff that's going on in your mind, so your mind is much more settled and open when actually writing it. I think that when we keep busy and we've got a lot of stuff going on in our life, we sort of ignore the stuff that's really hurting us, and this stuff subconsciously comes up, and I know that it really affects my writing. Hopefully this technique will help you guys become unstuck and help with your writer's block. I know that it helps me with mine, and it's really simple, but it's effective. Let me know how you go with this technique in the comments down below. Does it work? Are you writing better now? I would love to know. And if you're interested in more writing related videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.